ANC has always aligned itself with the struggle of the people of Palestine. And we have said we will never retreat from that. We said it very clearly, we are never going to retreat from that because we were involved in a struggle for human rights. We were involved in a struggle for justice. So when we see injustice happening anywhere in the world, we are duty-bound to intervene.
South Africa reaffirms its unflinching support for the people of Palestine. The International Court of Justice will hold public hearings at the Peace Palace in The Hague on the request by Pretoria, and it wants Israel to be held accountable as the situation worsens in Gaza. South Africa has called on the World Court to issue additional measures and modification of provisional measures previously granted by the court.
We do not have the bombs, we do not have, an army that can go there, but what we have is our conscience. We have a conscience, and we have a moral position, and we have values, and we have principles that have made us to intervene. And we were taught by the great Nelson Mandela that our freedom will never be complete until the freedom of the Palestinians is also achieved. That is where we are.
The president says he's fully aware of the repercussions the country may encounter, but what's happening in Gaza cannot be ignored.
And in the end, we are unapologetic, we are unequivocal, and we know by so doing, we have raised the ire and the dislike and the concerns and the hatred of a number of other entities around the world. And we know, as someone said here, it's a double-edged sword. It's my premier who said so. And we know that it is a double-edged sword, but nonetheless, in Sesotho, there is a saying in our African languages that a woman will hold a knife on its sharpest end. And she does that to protect her children, her family, and all that. And we say, as people who are now free, who have embedded justice as one of our key values, we are prepared to handle the knife on its sharpest end and support the people of Palestine.
Egypt has indicated it will intervene in support of South Africa's case against Israel at the ICJ, citing the growing scale of Israel's operations in Gaza and their impact on civilians. Turkey has also joined the case in support of South Africa as well.
Today we submitted the results of our consultations to our president, and according to the political decision which was taken, I want to mention it here for the first time. We decided to join the court case submitted by South Africa against Israel in the International Court of Justice. With this step, we expect the process in the World Court to proceed in a right way.
On 15 May marks 76 years since the Nakba, a catastrophe, occurred in 1948 war, which saw mass dispossession of Palestinians from their land. A march has been held to commemorate the day.
I'm here to show solidarity with my Palestinian brothers and sisters and to protest the right to return to their stolen land.
But Israel has rejected the Palestinian rights of return as a demographic threat to a country it describes as the nation-states of the Jewish people. It has insisted Palestinian refugees settle in their host countries or in a future Palestinian state. Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.